Hey, what's going on, everybody? How you?
What's going on?
Oh, right. The State of the Union. That's what's going. So, I'm Charles. This
I'm
is
Alex Eaton.
hey,
We
how's
are going to
everyone
tell you
doing?
what's going on tonight.
So I am tuning in into this channel because there are numerous people all doing the same thing right now,
All lacking a
streaming.
sense of humor.
Well, we'll find out, and
I
we'll
know
try. Well, yeah. I mean, we're expecting an empty
fireworks. Yeah, so let's
seating.
actually talk about that for a second. That's a fun story. So,
Go ahead.
real quick, my predictions of what we're going to see tonight. Of course, it's going to start like a Star Wars big credits long list. Thank you to Marco Rubio. Thank you to JD Vance. Thank you to the guy that takes the garbage out. Second, you're going to have one big, beautiful victory lap. And then my favorite part, number 3. That's where you're going to have everybody that's tried to screw Donald Trump over in one room, sitting down, shutting up, and they have to listen to it. Well, they're not going to shut up. We know that. That's going to be some fireworks tonight.
You think if that's what they're going to do is have this systematic plan?
I think some of them are going to pull something. Now, we know from years before that they make scenes. You got screaming, you've got hats, you've got outfits, you've got little paddle signs in the past. Now, 50 of them have fled in terror. So this is a funny part because I think what they're terrorized about is being asked by the press what they thought of it. Now they're going to say, "What did you think of the president's speech?" And they're going to come out of there and their blood is going to be boiling.
Now,
they are not going to want to go on air because something savage, something raw is going to come out and they're going to look terrible.
I think
so.
that's
I think the most
now,
50 most triggered aren't going to be there.
Right. Thank you. That's exactly what I was going to say is that I feel
it's an election year.
I feel like somebody who is, I would say, not going to show up are the ones who maybe are not running for re-election or the ones who don't care about their seat. Right.
They know they're going to look like fools. Right. And the president's about to go on a victory lap. It's going to be very jovial. The guy has done at least 365 accomplishments in 365 days.
What do you think is his number one accomplishment
right on whitehouse.org. That's a really good question. I'd hate to say peace, and then everything else is, yes, a thumbs up. That's going to help. Like 1,000 pieces of brick make a castle. But that's the one thing where it seems like this world gets thrown into meat grinders overnight, and I don't want to see that anymore.
Well, I really do think that
that's pretty long lasting. I mean, people can screw with the financial aspect of things in the future, but if you get self-sustaining peace, that might actually be the biggest thing.
I see it going either two ways right now. I see either having basically I'll talk about all the accomplishments of that, or he's going to do what he did last year with the quasi State of Union and make it a complete call. The two options I see, to be honest with
you. The Supreme Court is going to be sitting there, and they were foolish enough to really get it wrong on Friday. It's Tuesday. It's only been, 4 days to just, I'm going to get them good. I'm going to get them good. I'm going to be tasteful. I'm going to do it right. I'm not going to sit there and bash them. Oh, they're sitting right there. I can't help it. I'm just going to riff organically. And he's going to do it, and it's going to be one big, beautiful
I heard that there might be a lot of rifting that's going to happen tonight.
I was wondering, there's 50 people not coming. There is 50 plus 1 spots. That's 100 empty seats. Do they get to put a different button in that chair? And if so, who the hell is coming to this thing?
I don't know. It's going to be really interesting.
Because we know Trump is really good at bringing people. Like when he brought Daniels in, and they wouldn't stand to clap for a child that's braving brain cancer. They wouldn't any type of love to any of the angel moms. They really had to sit on their hands last out, very poorly for them. So I can imagine that both sides have learned from this, but only one side has actually learned from this. So it's very narcissistic Democrats who are really, they've lost all float campaigns this June or July without going into savage debt. They're a dead party, and you're going to hear of a dead party tonight. And you're going to hear the jovial of the more right that is actually doing and making people's lives better.
Well,
And you can't really argue with
we are gonna see, because I'll
They're
be
gonna
honest with you.
try.
I think
They're
that
definitely gonna try. They
I
don't know when to show.
right now is that the Democrats on
They're
fire
done.
as the point, anything and everything to
That
hold
scares me, 'cause
the
what
union
haven't
that
they
they
done
want.
yet?
Well, no, I mean, the point being said is this whole
tricks.
standout, this whole stand up and walk out of the State of the Union or not show up thing. I think reason one is to keep people from not getting censured, looking worse and looking bad for them. I think the other one's an obvious one, but I really do think the most obvious out of the two and a thing is the fact that they're trying to send a message. They're trying to send a message to everything. That right? That message is very, very clear. They don't really stand in what they're standing for currently is for the union that they want in the want to have it, and because they can't have it, nobody themselves, at least they're going to not make it an enjoyable time for everybody.
The
Joy
image of you to really take, it's joy nobody can.
Yeah.
And you're gonna authoritarian grip on society and really say what you thought, really get to what you mean with plain language. Trouble.
Yeah, this is true.
People were getting canceled, they were getting laid off for opinions.
Canceled.
These people had gotten completely psychotic, and they really. So when they lost to President Trump, they really thought that it was theirs for the taking, and they were just going to walk over us because their ideas were so good that there was no reason to explain them, and you had to either
cancel. Let me tell you something about cancel.
Yeah, they would rather you be dead, disagree with them, and they got what they deserved. They're going dustbin of history.
Well,
and once the midterm, and these guys really get flooded, you're only going to see a few of them going on to dying CNN, NBC, whatever the hell they call themselves right now, MS Now. More shit no one watches. So you're going to see a lot of swirling and whirling noises as they go down the toilet tonight. All right, here we go.
Here we go, everybody. It seems very quiet.
The triumphant lion enters the room.
It seems so. Yeah, crickets going on, folks. I should have a soundboard going in the background. I'm gonna put up the volume
because there's no microphones at the back door.
I know it's making more of it.
It sounds like rain on it.
I did have the volume for the actual augment for it, pretty low.
What was that feedback I just got?
That's from the soundboard. I need a new one at some point. Yeah, it is what it is.
They'll give it the stare.
It'll do it, but it's funny. It only comes in through here, and it won't come in through there. I should have warned you beforehand.
Wow, he looks so short right now because everyone's standing on their.
I know they're on like a
200-year-old chairs just to see him.
Well, they're on like a
the chairs are elevated.
Yeah, exactly. Who else? Who do we got there?
We gotta make you look small when
Let's
you
just get some names out there. Who do you know who can call out there right now?
I see big old white guy number 2. I see balding white guy. Looking to a couple of other old white guys. Some have glasses. I see a white woman.
Awful lot of white here tonight. Isn't that right, Al?
Yeah, the one black was there, but now he's out of shot.
Look at that.
Oh, there's
Coquinda's here.
Is that one of the Golden Girls? Mangy, yeah. I
oh, wow.
That looks like it's got like.
Hey, look, he's there.
Oh, boy. Doesn't he look awkward?
Everyone.
I have
was it?
Ricardo Montalban.
No, look. What's his name?
Oh man. And there's Dumb Al, big Dumb Al. He looks like he smells pretty bad too.
Z-Plane tattoo. That's his.
I say he smells in that room like he's get ejected again. Here we go. He's got that, you know what I mean? I'm about to like I don't like that guy.
Okay, nothing for nothing. Wait, does that say text SOTU?
Yeah, state of the
union. So SOTU. Oh, that's funny.
So
He's probably right.
who got the shake? I'm sure Kavanaugh got
Red hair, strawberry red hair.
There's only a few of them I know the names
Anyway,
of. That softly
she got the snuff.
beige
Yeah.
woman. Your nose.
Pocahontas is in the house.
Oh,
Showed up. She's in the house. You want to see? Yeah. I'm in the middle. Trying to.
it's okay to be excited about
Yes. Yes.
know
Gotta
that
represent
he's awesome. He is the awesome in
the folks. Should I put it on? There we go.
nice front row there. That one guy looked like John Space Force. You really want me?
Oh my lord! For their hair loss problems.
Oh, I see John Fetterman over there looking spiffy in his suit. Very nice. He's got a red tie on too. That's awesome. He's single best Democrat right now because the man just has common sense and he doesn't apologize.
Hey, man, John.
It's not hard to occupy the center with just losing.
Man who gets and then turns it around and makes it all about, you know.
Well, I mean that's
common sense all of a sudden. Knock on the head is one.
Well, that's the thing. It's like if you're really you should probably the people want.
Make sure everybody before if you do want out this channel, make sure you like and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Make sure you stick around for the end because the GOYIM Awards coming up at the end. We will let you know who the top 3 GOYIMs of the year, and we will let you know of this. And ooh, folks. Let me I feel like we're gonna do the national anthem.
Wonderful. I just smooshed. No, they shouldn't. I mean, didn't they just do that in the nightclub in Miami? I mean, they had songs going. They had smoke cannons.
That's good. Or people would say
United States of America.
I knew someone who
Well, I was just about to say, I think in high school quite a lot. In fact, if you look at most politicians, like worse than NASCAR drivers. Let me get worse than Dick Trickle.
is that First Lady? Oh, she's the most beautiful First Lady we
That is
have.
fantastic as always. Look how tall the sun is. 7 foot nearly. Battleship after himself.
That you see that the demon?
Yeah, the sizzling noise.
Love it. Don't do that again, please. UFC. Should have bet on that.
Men beating the hell out of each other. Win.
Unnecessary standing up. That was
Oh, they're going to be getting their exercise. today. They left the
Three-
steppers at home.
3 sentences is not
Three
necessary. 3 sentences is not necessary to fit. All right, sir.
Ugly tie.
What's that one?
Yeah, my first car I had, it was the exact same color as Your tie is the same color as the mud you'd see on.
Funny story. So,
You're talking about my different like yeah, Johnson.
yeah, we'll talk about no jobs. Uh, that would be changed. And I going back. See, yeah, unnecessary.
Well, I mean,
Unnecessary.
I've seen a lot of ethnic people hanging out.
I'm gonna put there.
Jack, like brick. Pretty impressive. Your person crossed that line in a year.
No,
No, people dreams.
actually, it'd probably be better.
Oh, I finally
Shouldn't have hit that. It crashed. No.
I guess we could just watch somebody. This year, award this year. For those who are wondering. order. Where did he go? When I originally got my license, it was $1.48, and I was bitching about that. It was like a $24 fee when I first started pumping gas.
There it is. We're good now. Now we'll be up and running good. I like a lot of those values. All right.
Well, the housing
got some
value one, that can
questions
go up and down. We're pretty used to that. Voting goes up and down.
The Dow is at 50,000. I don't know why you're laughing. Remember that one. That's a big administration flop.
$15 trillion of foreign investment. That's $15 trillion to build stuff and to hire people.
Global investments into the United States. That's a very, very good thing.
That is so opposite of what took out 80,000 factories full of jobs from Clinton's NAFTA on.
Well, listen, this is the thing though, is that the tariff thing, everyone is completely misreading it. It gives the president not the power to just the tariffs, use it as a global thing. But regardless, though, it's so they decided on giving him the power to set a standard tariff,
Now,
so we
Congress has
can
given
have
President
fair
4 or
income coming
5
in.
situations of law.
What?
He has 4 or 5 different authorities under congressional edict
Yeah.
in law to allow him to regulate trade like that. And every other, but nobody wants to talk about that. So why should we just say, yes, we should be screwed? Don't listen to people. They don't know what they're talking about.
Make sure. $80 million.
Our partner Villa, who saw that in the cards last year?
He said trillion.
Nobody.
Tonight, folks. 3 words tonight.
Trump,
He's going to say,
trillion.
Trump, looking for Trump, Ethereum, discombobulator.
One odds that he mentions a Trump battleship. So that's the last name, surname Trump. He doesn't think he's actually going to use his own
discombobulator.
Trump class battleship. The Trump economy.
Someone else.
Trump here.
I apologize. 100% of all jobs created have been in the private sector.
Where they belong.
I agree.
Throw money in.
So, I am so comes to economic school conservative, man. I wasn't gonna use that word. I feel like it's somewhat of a
It's a good word that the liberal trashed and held its face in the toilet and tried to kill it.
I love food stamps. Everyone in America,
Yeah, it was
everybody, the
until
rich and the
well,
poor.
that's the thing about
It should be
welfare
it should be at a
programs. It should be
certain
the
rate.
last thing you touch because as a capitalist, you want to lift push
Bruh.
down opportunities. Which is where is Father Capitalism?
Capitalism. I love Father
He
Capitalism.
would be great to explain the
Church of Economics. Half of the room just stands up. You gotta show respect.
There's
to the
that
pre-
one
I don't
lady
know.
that's still like standing and clapping on the other side of the room. She reminds me of like a band teacher.
Yeah, I've just learned that you're supposed to, no matter what, whoever the person, respect them. It's just
Don't
become this
understand.
bloodbath.
Now there's debate. And then there's crazy. With over again,
But the way
which is sad. I mean, I guess they had something else going on, or that could just die.
did they have something else going on? Wait a minute. So I
But
while this
across
is
their
going on
legs,
real
they're
quick.
pouting
Well, hold
their
on, hold on, hold on.
arms,
While
dips their faces like this.
while this is going on, why was Cash Patel there?
He was there. The president customarily one member of his cabinet along. Now Obama sent Biden.
It's funny.
Who else did he send? SecDef a couple of times. I mean, it's Cash Patel down there because the Summer Olympics are going to be in Los Santos, and so probably want.
That's LA people. Our world.
Yeah, if you're on Real, Los Santos is obviously a reference to probably the most legendary video game. If I call LA that,
people get it.
yes, obviously you want people that do security talk smart business wise to have Cash Patel over there now. Well, you got everyone in one room that he needs to bounce his questions on. He drank a beer and he jumped up and down and got all the player himself. So the way he was, it's his favorite sport. Whenever he says it's the greatest sport on earth,
that man's built like a player.
That because he adores that sport. He actually on a team like a VIP. See every chance he can get out there.
That's something people still have to do. Oh yeah, there was a scheduled conflict.
Coming. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They had plans.
I was going to say, I'm absolutely ashamed of some of the politics because nothing for nothing. I don't just represent not the political.
Yeah, do your job.
Represent. Because listen, I'm going to be very honest with you after this because the other side doesn't want to talk, and the right and the left are in this.
Talk.
It's just, and the thing is. Ethereum.
Anything big to say, but he does have a jail that will put in there wrongfully accusations that directly associated with his notable crypto involvement.
Love the hair piece.
What in the left?
What hell of a color.
Yeah, my dog eats spaghetti poop color. Did you see the Canadians lost?
No, it's
Yeah. That's what you get for being so rude to us. Funniest people in the world.
just giving those out willy nilly. How much highest honor is there out willy nilly?
Medal of freedom.
Wait, you for him?
Wait, are they getting it?
He is.
The captain of the team?
Yeah.
He's not the one that scored the winning goal, so how does that compare?
Yeah, he didn't score the goal
led,
for
yeah.
freedom. It's because he
You led
led
your
them.
men in, but your men still did the dirty, and they got it.
Oh,
It's like I command commandos. I sat in London, and the commandos went and took over the French fort from the Nazis, but I get a medal. Fair enough. Okay, they had the consent. Co-awarded by his crew. That legitimizes it.
thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much. I don't like that.
How does he get his hair to stay on the sides without falling down the sides?
I don't
Dogwood
like
hair.
this.
No, I've never liked. I got an instrument that doesn't make sense. And it's Los Santos.
I'm gonna run and hold the torch. The better version. No offense. I like skiing. I like this. I like
I
the
don't
big
know.
air.
When I was a kid, I always thought like
I'm a big fan of big
the
air.
log flume was pretty cool. And the jackrabbit.
Listen, the big air event's my favorite. The skiing one where they go
Bumper cars.
the big jump.
Oh yeah, isn't that part of no? That's when you go down like a blanket, right? Yeah, that one. I never really bothered. I was kind of fucking gay.
It's
Going down like a
scary.
slide on a big ugly brown
Oh,
bull.
man.
At least that one
Oh,
was
hey.
down. Cups. Definitely my part of the Olympics that I love the most. Splash in the face. Actually started off exactly as really logs can draw for miles.
That's a problem. A little bit less energy going in there.
One guy in the middle of the room stood up like that famous.
Yeah, just stand up, guys. Come on. You know what? I pay for your paychecks.
Old though. They're fucking old.
I pay your
They
salary.
should just have like a like that they sit on. They just burst through a chair, just go drop their ass and back down. I guess you can just stand there like use him as a host. Maybe it can like have prom like combine. I don't think I'm going to see that many. But yeah, it was very smart. Eggs on your sleeves, sir. And for you don't know, scrambled eggs. That means you see right types. Yeah, you see those golden stripes for years. A lot of honorable service.
Yeah.
I believe he was an officer. Hash. Bruh. sunsets. That's
You're
just
going to
my
be talking about.
opinion.
I'm going to be talking about that on my other. Going to be on sort of the cube talking about the SAI stuff. And
I hate that. Fox got like an oil all over himself, and then his rich daddy put him in like some stupid fucking suit, and he just went, "I make sense." Oh no! Fuck! Girl Scout camp's gone. My fault. I'm Cloud Boy. Distracting everyone because I don't like Cloud Boy.
Oh yeah.
I'm blaming him for it because it's my opinion, and I have every right to say slander.
I do not know who Cloud Boy is.
He's a big goofy dumbass.
I know who you're talking about. I just
Yeah, I don't know his people. I don't know their names. Like there's that name this time. So, example. Right, the gentleman standing up. Weather Channel when he retires.
That's yeah. It's beautiful. Text SOTU. SOTU.
SOTU.
Can you get updates from the White House?
A best version 7-0. And SOTU.
He is just giving.
These are awesome awards, by the way.
He is just
Awesome. Oh, look, the 100-year-old guy's gonna shake his hand.
We're going to screen. There's a moment right here. Yeah, here we go. Oh, the moment.
They cut away.
They cut away from the moment. Oh my. Oh, that was a moment. They ruined it. Wow. They let that go.
Fucking camera mother.
Oh, that's upping.
Yeah, I mean, why? Again.
See, Trump does speeches like David. I'm up there. He moves around and goes back and forth.
Yeah,
Action,
standing up.
But I heard there's like a whole.
Yeah, against left.
Saved his life.
You're gonna tie in the state. That's why he's talking to that side of the room.
I kind of like how they did this a little bit with the
I
whole.
like how it's on his left, but our right. You can see the right wing's on the right, left wing. The empty side of like the Texas Roadhouse side of the room, and like
did
this
some people clap?
Not really.
I heard people clap. Anymore. You hear people cheering and clapping?
Yeah.
You did not look at. They all stood up. That's hilarious. That's hilarious, bro. It's this divide and separation.
Now that's actually quite huge.
Yeah.
The majority of Americans that are struggling are working in service and industry jobs because there's some of these big blue nuts. So those kids and that overtime, huge.
Bro, they don't have. They do not listen. They don't have. They don't have more than 3 years with the no tax.
We knew it.
It's really
It's almost like you gotta vote wallet, but that's the story. The fact of the matter.
Here, let the president.
See, yeah, walks home. The tax, and if you didn't make a lot of money, that's stupid things you did anyways. Open taxes back and ripping your children off, your friends off. Everybody knows someone that's equals. You have no idea how much you're getting ripped off, especially the nice stuff.
Alone.
Now,
Oh, there it
make
is!
some babies.
There it is!
Let's
He
have
said
a baby.
Trump!
Let's have a baby.
Folks,
I
he
told
said
you he was
Trump!
going to say it. Didn't
He
he
said
bet $3?
the new. It's okay. It's all right.
No, his name's on everything.
You never know. Long shot, bro.
My last name was awesome.
Listen, I would have won $99 for lunch.
Yeah,
That's the fun of it.
I mean, other Catholic is his actual last name. He changed it, or if he was just raised by the church.
There was no bet on that.
We're gonna have to ask him about that. Like, what is his origin time?
I should have picked the other one. I was gonna pick what do you call
I'm
it?
still waiting for the Trump. Lloyd Braun. Braun. Mama. Gucci Mama.
Right,
Name me another country where the wealthy act out of time and hours thinking about planning on how to and where to dollars of money on people they don't know.
Not America.
Why don't you go to China and see if that happens? How about those great European methods of soda? Talking you.
Hey, hey, what? Pam Bondi.
I'll go.
The Dow. The Dow.
Yep. It's like parallel universe. I wonder if he drives an Audi. Non gay sex.
The president's maker.
Sorry, I can't help myself. There it is.
This is the jabs now. Here come the jabs. in the prison yard.
Yeah, what you guys want to fuck everything. See, the Supreme Court was like a one house of government that most people were already out on a limb with taking seriously or not. But I think that left and right,
Yeah,
because we're just sick of old people telling us their opinion and then claiming that it's law.
I don't
I mean, the
understand.
dissenting pieces were brilliant. Everything else is how like hokey grandpas trying to explain to you why they returned your Christmas present that wasn't broken before giving it to you. But they tell you they did get it for you.
Wait,
Yeah, up off the ground. There they are. Who's fan? Besson, he's one of my favorites too.
staring right at the Democrats. Staring right at the Democrats. Dead-eyed.
Yep, so he's looking at his side of the room. Those are his. Now look back at the jerks. This man has brilliant body language. You're the ones that did it. Love it. Even Syria won't take their own people back. It's silent admission that that's what they did. They're afraid that they'll have collapse if their own people come back. They definitely sent us their best and brightest looks. Best and brightest. I know nothing about Europe, folks. Democrats aren't stupid. They're every planned and intentional. These people flower to never give you details. They have plans. He's always had plans, and he's always presented them, and then he's all actor.
In other words, simply put, it's the cognitive that's through the left.
Fake it till you make it, and then the one who actually makes it, and you can't break it.
Not that much though.
Yeah,
Not that much though.
other states are actually
Yeah,
doing California, Illinois
all
are
the blue
artificially
states. Shout out. Yeah. So,
red state with a blue company. The one city. Yeah, that's what we call corporate wins. Who doesn't have, like I'm gonna say all benefits as are missing this. Everybody had and everybody had a car. Some of you had cash deposits, entire generation had this I'm just gonna talk over Trump. It says winning, winning, winning.
I hope so. I hope so, and that's how if that they don't put it down in New York State. It this
Comment.
There's his name again. You did name the battle. He still hasn't mentioned the battleship. Just because I said it.
Oh, that is. That's great.
Oh yes, that's yep. And no, she has a family.
Installed in New York State.
Oh, this great Trump product. Your oh,
no,
one of the
they
topics I
are.
had on the future of null voting property taxes on a referendum at a state level based on the argument of a constitutional.
Yeah, I doubt that one. People.
Congress does pretty much nothing. Argue and shut themselves down and Supreme Court wants more input from Congress to make decisions. Control in part shit on the floor and they watch them do it. They'd argue about it. Go pull a fire alarm. Go jokes.
Said boop.
Boop jokes.
What?
Yeah, that's quite essential because otherwise you and I would be buying electricity probably by the day. I think a lot of people understand just how much electricity we're going to need in the next few years.
You know, learning experience.
Now, that's why your prices are up so high, actually. You have corporations, not just corporations, you get a
Yeah.
text message, I'm Peter McDixon, and I would love to buy your house.
Or
Guess
you just signs.
what? Yeah, we buy your homes any condition. Go fuck yourself. I give them a mouthful. Very, very happy.
A lot of money.
Car. That's your old people retiree mobile.
Please. As much as I love the Pelosi trackers,
Yeah, I kinda
please
wish I
end this.
took
It's
advantage
not
of that.
fair. It is not fair. It is a civil duty, man. It's not supposed to be there so they can the system. Look at them all sitting
Now
down.
remember, that's
Thieves.
a crime
Thieves. Right, I know that.
for the
They stood up.
she's not there, dude. She's napping that bag swine Betty.
That is kryptonite.
Probably flopped over,
No,
bent over the couch.
being very, very serious.
No.
We're gonna get these people in Congress instead of thieves. They're all thieves. Both sides.
All of you out there that don't, you better learn time because the Democrats, they want it better than you do. That's a problem.
Mm-hmm. In New York.
Now, this guy actually does his job. He does staff like a particular VP that like I said, it's flopped over a kit now, I would assume, with wine just dumping out of the box.
I remember Al Gore did a lot of work.
Wall-to-wall carpeting.
He did a lot of work for the polar bears. He got rich.
I'm just gonna raise my voice. Yes. Yes, the Trump clock says, get out. Remember, it's our job to fire them, folks. These crappy they were required to show up to this event, not to, but Democrats. What happened? As if you don't show up. Yeah. Ding, yeah. Gavin Newsom, California.
I'll do it.
Couldn't speak English. He couldn't read signs. It's a miracle he can make the truck. It's really complicated work.
It's funny.
Some of the things we hope we have time for tonight. Democrats like stupid Gavin. He's so stupid, calling himself stupid. He just insults the guys saying yesterday, Atlanta mayor. Telling him he's stupid.
I understand.
He's stupid enough to call him stupid. That's stupidity. Now, see, there's real people in the center of the screen right now that actually matter.
Well, you know,
it's about time that we have a president that wants that paradigm shift and not shifty shift.
Oh, there he goes. Getting close to the mic again. He was so far away.
Yep. Almost swerving semis every time we get on the freeway. Every single time. Whoa. Come on. No more stupid semi trucks driven by stupid people. Totally. Like the almost out of upper under. Never gotten out.
Look at this stare.
That's right. Stare. It's their fault. She's dead. Never let a politician make a law and then just blow it off without being dead serious about what they've done.
The stare.
These people actually have a profound impact on.
Yeah, as soon as it goes positive, he transitions right away.
Yep.
But I find it funny though. Okay, I get that when you're looking at Trump, right there to the right, and there should be really to Trump's right, and then
Yeah.
you know, whatever.
It's okay. We know they're on the right side of the room from our perspective.
It's just pretty.
That one person back there is kind of haunted. Those that look like I really hate the way my hair looks. Fun might come back.
It's not. I gotta just swallow. I just swallow. It's not. Yeah. It's like a big push right over. Dude, I hate this partisan bullshit.
I mean, it's been a lot more civilized than I was expecting tonight. I was expecting a bleeding shit show.
Well, I mean,
So it's been quiet.
I think we were right that those troublemakers didn't show up.
Yeah. So heavily deranged. Sit there and show respect. Yeah, New York City streets are loaded with snow, not snow. I mean, it covers. And it's very
You have to be a territorial environment. It's just a capitalist government all about go you. Not man. B&B, man. Is that for capitalism? Oh, private capitalism. Yeah, he just got back to me because, you know, in capitalism, everybody has to be accountable. I love his church. The church, the church he's elected is. He just throws money around this guy. If the church is making money off the parishioners, it's there to make the parishioners rich. Awesome. The House of Cash is one of my favorite places to pray. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You keep making money. Another friend of the show. Coming back to us right now. We got back to you in a moment. Oh, what a fuck up. This is a very, very long drawn out. I missed what the last statement was because I was in ADD world. Everybody. But this isn't the end. This was just an ovation. Oh no, it's the biggest ovation. Like, give him a break.
Why can't you guys?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Central Roast, folks. Here comes the Central.
Yep, here it comes. Mikey.
Look at him. Get the jacket ready. He's like, I'm gonna do my job. Here we go, folks. I'm gonna do my job right now. Here we go. It's getting heated now. This is the first half. The first half, folks, was completely peaceful. Like let's get out everything. Let's lay it all out there. Let's be very, very, and let's see how they react. I guarantee you, he said this because of the way that they acted right now tonight. How they're acting so ununified with everybody else, and nothing for nothing. Like they aren't doing anything to help them out in the midterms. Yeah, I guarantee you that there are people right now watching this for cognizant dissidents. I like that.
Yeah, they can't even vote for something called Save America. But then again, they made something called the Affordable Care Act.
Like before anyone makes a prejudgment, I was living
Voting from Venezuela.
A great Democrat I endorse is James Talarico in Texas.
James Porter.
James Talarico, Texas. He's going up against Jasmine Crockett, and he's actually pretty base for being a Democrat.
But that's what they say. But when they get in office, it's yes or no, sir. Yeah, that's
I like that. I like that.
that like minorities don't have ID is pretty fucking racist.
Hold on.
You know, who the hell are the 11% that don't want this? Are they just those that racist people that actually think that their racism is helping? Just tell you what to think. Bad policy. $30 an hour to shovel some snow for a retard.
Yes, just like Zoran won. Oh, he called out Mandani.
Well, you're the guy that wants to change
Hold on.
Policy.
We're
You
gonna,
know,
we're gonna talk about that after.
I get
Try to
it.
try this. We can rip what's up. Just I guess I should have laid out some broadcast rules for when you do things like specific. My bad. It's a bomb. Sorry, I don't care who you are, and if you talk to color, right, and you ask them about ID, they're gonna slap you thinking that they don't have an ID.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it's this. Search.
You just slide that.
Alex. Here's 75 Biden. Thank you. Can I have him back?
Yeah, I'm done with
Thank you.
improv.
I love her.
Sage says, how
Ooh. New gender. That's not well. That's
Technically not the same thing.
you know you can't go back.
I'm not talking about Andrew and Trump. I did not do that. Sorry, folks.
Washington 3,000.
That's fine for her. That is horrifying.
Yeah.
Did you hear all boys school she was put into? She's beautiful too. I don't know who did that to her.
So he's talking about these things in a rather, light manner, but these are some really, really. It's easy right now. They're slaughtering children. Some of them are losing their mind and then going, doing to schools they shouldn't be doing. Let's put it that way.
You hear that?
Literally. You guys really don't understand. If you got Kamala Harris as president,
I'm taking notes like Tim Walz at the
your
debate
world would be
with
fundamentally
JD
different
Vance.
in so many ways. Hate this guy. Be grateful for this guy.
Again. They're really trying to not censor her, kick her out.
Which one is it? Yeah.
I love when I hear his New Yorker accent. It makes me feel like back
Yeah, it has God put it in front of the bill. Mr. Burns. He's still just sitting down. He's like, I have my 15 minutes frame there. I'm gonna sit this one out. I think I've earned my seat today. Maybe I can say about standing up because they've already been honored. They just gonna tell them. Just gotta break my chest.
Yeah. Yeah. Such a sweet woman. And that she can't even like breathe in privacy. This poor woman. She looked great with that halftime show.
Yeah,
Absolutely. I mean, that was.
I mean, at least an entire nation is holding her on their shoulders. If you have an argument that's good enough to float on water, maybe use your mouth, not your fist. Just saying. AI's racist.
Oh no. It's not wrong. It's not. Dude, that's like.
This is so sorry. Just you'll see in a minute. I'm gonna see it.
My microphone. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Everyone was going to see in just a moment.
It's like, did you ever see the early Star Trek episode where it turned everyone into like a little weight? Yes, Lieutenant Griles.
Oh man, this is
I
funny.
just great.
Everyone, take a look. Take a look at this man. It's funny.
Well, that's the point. Most of your crime is being committed by the same people over and over again, almost like a villain moves to Batman. Next time.
That's the last one came up. Oh my god! People see the thumbnail. That's funny.
So is the GOYIM a single, and like we got two of them? Are they? We got three Goya over here. Someone call security. It's not involved. Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
what's up? It's
man.
just like the thumbnail. It's perfect.
I love the floating. I know who that is already. And did I see what we were talking about earlier? The Goya in the picture already. You could
Walter Brimley's in the house, everyone. Oh my god, Walter Brimley. I got diarrhea. Oh, I'm sorry, that was a sad. But you know, it's I just saw Walter Brimley. So
A lot in that expression.
I really do apologize.
We're comedians. We're going to hell anyway. I'm already 6. This woman has incredible she was. The Holy Spirit had already told most that he was gonna be okay. Right.
You gotta listen to that little angel on your shoulder. Look at the real life. You will, see? Mama's always right. That's having a president that brings real people to the stage, not morons with billions.
Uh,
The amount of work he's already 98%.
He's already rebid more than most Windows programs overall.
Folks, look at that. If you are in the Western New York area, you will be having snow coming in at 1.5 hours. As 1.5 hours, you will be having some snow emergency from relative humidity left in the air. The temperatures continue to decrease for the evening time. Thank you very much and have a great evening.
You buy the GOYIM Awards. Oh, wow. He said that other than the word late, I thought he was going to say like George Washington was about to give it to him.
To be protected by our late great George Washington. Come down here, Georgie. Come down here. We all like to take a look at you.
I didn't think he was going to be going for this long, and I know this man can go for 4 hours without peeing, but I can't. I have to pee. He'll talk for 4 or 5 hours.
I'll hold it down. Now, don't trip on your damn wires. I feel bad though because all the people that he brings in, they've all been through such horrible hardship that audience,
Maybe this is a good time for you to catalog them through. I really thought that one was going to really try to pop off with things waiting to go off for years. These aren't little things. These are huge powder kegs. Huge topic for us to talk about in the future episode. Big ideas, huge ideas.
we have a pre-written constitution for a new republic in the land of Gaza. And in this show, we're going to get into that podium. That his expert
Places like innocent folks. We're not going to.
a lot of them are going to be classified as something as the goal. We talk about, we can talk about politics, policy, and jobs.
That's so much experience in 1 year.
all these people right there. And right there, you got Secretary of War, you got Pam Bondi. Oh, I forgot his name. Ron.
Thank you. Burger. Was Burger?
Ron? That's what I thought. I said it, but I thought that'd be that's too good to be true. Great guy too. He did get up on the primaries at first.
Listen to.
You're going
Yeah, I'm gonna.
okay, right? Projecting that. He's right. Also, so far, all of his strikes, everything he's done so far has been precision. So I gotta say, give it a big clap for that one because we haven't gotten into a war yet. So, Cartel thing is scary. Uh, nuclear. And there's the stair again. This over to the left. Another left.
It was time for them. The rhythm, I believe, that this gentleman speaks with.
He wants to look back. So that sound is Terminator.
Oh my God!
That's another topic for us to talk about.
Oh,
How bad
He's
the American military fuck you. How much you want to bet? He says they called me daddy.
yes, Daddy. Yes, sir.
It would be really, really funny if one of them speak up and he goes, quiet, please.
Yeah, what about that?
Yeah, 2%. After having to wait to pay their bills, almost getting evicted because Congress could.
A lot of money. A little bit. I want to give him another dollar. That's going to be a left wing talking point. They will use that as a talking point as we go into your coming up. They're going to be like, what about all the missing dollars that went to all the service members? It's just be like, you're so absolutely soulless.
I don't think they're going to go there. They are petty,
The way that they've been going.
full of gaslighting possible. About time. You here knows someone affected by fentanyl. Don't say you don't.
Bye.
It's a nice way to cap that topic off. I killed the guy that brought all that fentanyl here. I really love the Battlestar Galactica themed uniforms. With all those like hard hitting percussions. Yeah, I bet you he's sitting in a prison cell with ordinary guys. He's just, I had my own country. I am the king of everything. I have so many countries. Locked up. I don't even know who he is. I forget. Oh shit! You are not the father. Or wait,
A racist would say.
he is. He is the father. That's sweet. He's wearing a ball cap. Oh yeah, he deserves it.
Venezuela
He
was a
can wear
great
ball
move.
cap if he wants
That was
to.
a really good
He
move,
can
by the
definitely
way.
wear a ball cap.
By Trump, that was a really great move too. Venezuela. Capturing
Well,
Maduro.
it really proved that the classical form of invasion is now technologically obsolete.
Great guy.
Called the obliteratron, the confabulator.
Discombobulator.
later. If they say they discombobulated, I'm gonna go nuts. Come on.
What would you
I
call
feel
it? Battle version of the Chinook. 130 got gunship. What would a battle Chinook be called, audience?
populated. Come on.
He's thinking about it. Wipe out. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. Yeah, those pedals are no joke. Like hurts. To the cockpit, right back into the capacitor. Wow, dude.
I didn't know that. Dude, I had no idea that happened.
I didn't know we had a single injured
Yeah.
serviceman.
They were just like, no one died. Yeah, but that's why they probably made a big deal about it.
Yeah, well, let's just be clear. If that helicopter didn't take off the
Yeah, it would have
ground,
been horrible.
you had all those early book-class destroyers that would have been meeting Tomahawks.
Everyone's been touting that. Nothing for nothing. Everyone's been touting that was like such. Listen, that was like such a big, like they're touting that was a huge operation, dude. But yes, soldier, yes. But the whole thing is that was lucky. That was a lucky operation that we got Maduro.
Yeah,
Let's be real, America. That was lucky, and maybe we should kind of.
that was exceptional. It was one hell of a story.
He's in so much pain.
Yeah, hardly moved. You see that? Because every one of them mattered to this operation. He was the one that just really had to show it to the world. Really, yeah,
They had to.
it's about time they get crucified, so to speak, if they
Like how
and my phone call the fire department. They're just searing up being all that cereal.
See how long it holds.
Oh, Bill that's 100 years old is the gentleman behind him.
Who's that, man?
This is a Navy pilot. You see he's by rank captain. It's on his sleeve there. Right. So,
See that?
yeah,
It's
most
old.
pilots in the Navy are the military. They're called captains. The Navy thinks you got to have a ship to be a captain. Even as a pilot, I mean, man may have actually commanded an aircraft carrier at some point during his tenure. All aircraft carriers by former pilots.
Why is that?
Well, you want them to understand the mind of the airman being your most
I
significant
understand.
weapon. You want to be part of a Tom chatter. You got to feel and think.
So selfish.
What was that?
Clock.
Trump just heckled himself from the Trump clock on the wall.
We have hit the 2 hour mark. boring. That must have been
Wow.
so
Sure. We're not gonna. We might actually.
I would say I know
2
you're
hours exactly.
not a big fan of Fox as much as I am, or that live stream a lot of content without no shit.
Well, you know,
Well, they're probably not streaming. A lot of these guys have their own accounts, I think.
that makes me mad. I'm gonna look. I can see. It makes me mad if it's really been like that the whole time. But if it was cut off, yeah, that's so stupid. It's just dead
Yeah,
air
I guess
the
he kept freezing too.
whole time. That is all YouTube.
Wow. We're sorry, folks. We should have just been ripping jokes the whole night.
Yeah. I wouldn't even bother doing this then if that was the case. I'm gonna be honest with you, that's really upsetting YouTube. That I'm gonna just air it out since now that you can at least hear me and I know that for a fact. But what you just did is ridiculous. There's no copyright. It doesn't matter. I don't have to be a journalist. I don't have to have a broadcasting license to broadcast this on YouTube. This is free for the American citizens to see. So I have the right to broadcast it and give it to my followers and allow them all to be able to hear this and allow my commentary to it. So what you're doing is restricting my right now to be able to view this with my followers, and it's completely unfair. And I don't understand. I only have a few followers. It's just the principle and point. And shame on you, YouTube. To be very honest with you, to
don't
shame.
they want me using?
No.
Fuck.
No,
fuck,
see,
fuck,
it doesn't.
fuck,
Well,
penis,
no,
penis,
it's not.
penis,
Stop,
penis,
stop. That's not.
retard.
Stop. That's not what I'm trying to do, bro. That you're not. What are you trying to do? Mess up my channel? Because that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm actually being serious right now. Because right now they can hear my voice, couldn't hear the president, and everyone else had to listen to just dead air, and it had to sound stupid. And you know what? I don't like sounding stupid. I don't like looking stupid live on camera. So nothing for nothing, YouTube. You better fix that because I'm sure you did that to a lot of other channels too. And you're doing it with something that is free content given out on the whitehouse.gov website. You don't own that. You don't have the right to dictate and distribute and how it's distributed out to the American people. So that's number one. And I think really the biggest point to the whole entire rant, and then I'll just leave it at that, is that single day when I get on YouTube and get onto your platform are constantly illegal streams of stuff going on all the time.
All day.
From
Scams, too.
From
Scams.
Scams that are scamming old people. They put President Trump's face up on there and you allow it all day. And I'm not spewing anything that's BS. It's true. They'll have the Fox thing. They'll have old Trump speeches on there, and they'll have crypto scams at the bottom for people to call. And a lot of people viewing and watching it, which is weird. And they're all linked to other people around the country or from around the world, and not from this country. So you'll allow that to continue because, like Trump said in his speech tonight, right? One side has been scamming Americans, right, for a long time.
What side YouTube's on?
A long time. I know we're on YouTube. I know we're still streaming, and I know that other
what
people.
Side of the aisle?
It's just there's been a long run on both sides, on the left and the right, that have been taking profit. A lot of people who have been scamming the Americans, and that's all coming to roost now, and all of that stuff is coming to an end, and that's really upsetting, YouTube, that you censor such a small channel that has no followers, basically no viewership on it. You still had to censor it, and you had to content. And I just shame because you have a lot of cleaning up to do when it comes on your platform, and that you allow to constantly go funny and ironic. I'm trying to read a piece, and I'm sorry, F word. Such a good good job tonight.
Oh, I've
But
been on a roll.
you heated with that at the end. I found that out. That is a shame. I'm going to clip all this. The other platforms have a little bit more Sean to see this because this six. I have followers. It's the condition now. No, it's just 16. 16. Let me zoom in just a little bit more for you. 16. I have
interesting situation. I helped this tonight, which had the same problem with a muted.
a lot
Yeah, we're all
of
sitting
people.
trying to room with us.
And
they removed
here's
the speed.
right. Let me break it down away from so people can see the sincerity. They're probably